Hello everyone, welcome to your channel. In today's video we will cover clause and its types, another very important topic in your English grammar. If we look at the definition of clause, it says it's a group of related words containing a subject and a predicate. But this definition alone does not help me understand what is clause. इस definition से मुझे बिल्कुल पता नहीं चलता कि clause होता क्या है. So what we'll do is we will dig a little deeper. We'll have to go back to sentence formation, understanding what sentence is. We will go back to subject and we'll go back to predicate. Maybe then we'll come back to the real topic and we will have a better understanding of what is clause. Let's have a look here. Sentence. A sentence is ideally a combination of words that gives us some sort of a meaning. हम लफ्ज़ों को ऐसी तरतीब में डालते हैं कि वो हमें कुछ मतलब दे, वो हमें कुछ स्टेटमेंट दे, कोई क्वेश्चन पूछे या कुछ भी, कोई ना कोई मीनिंग उससे आना चाहिए. तो a sentence generally contains two parts, subject and predicate. Now what is a subject? Subject is what or whom we're talking about. जिस चीज़ के मुतालिक हम बात कर रहे हैं, जिस शख्स के मुतालिक हम बात कर रहे हैं, उसको हम subject कहते हैं. Now what is predicate? A part of a sentence that tells us something about subject. जो हमें subject के मुतालिक information देता हो, कुछ भी information, उसको हम predicate कहते हैं. So you will get a clear understanding by looking at these examples. If you look at these four examples, example number one, Jon Snow is a swordsman. Jon Snow एक swordsman है. Jon Snow is a noun. तो उसके मुतालिक जो हमारे पास इंफॉर्मेशन है, ही इज़ अ स्वर्ड्समैन, वो तलवारबाज है. दे आर प्लेइंग क्रिकेट, वो क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं. टीना एंड रोहन वे ईटिंग आइसक्रीम. टीना एंड रोहन you can take collectively them as a subject, we're eating ice cream, वो आइसक्रीम खा रहे हैं. The horse needs so loudly. So if you would have observed these sentences closely, you will see I have changed the form. In example number one, Jon Snow, which is a noun, is a subject, is a swordsman. ये हमारे पास information है Jon Snow के मुतालिक कि वो swordsman है. In sentence number two, I have changed noun to pronoun. So here's the lesson number one. Subject can be either noun or pronoun. They, I'm not mentioning any noun, I'm not mentioning the name of a person. They are playing cricket. वो cricket खेल रहे हैं, तो वो subject है. Are playing cricket, ये हमारे पास information है, तो it is predicate. Tina and Rohan, I have collectively taken them as a subject. We're eating ice cream. उनके पास, हमारे पास जो उनका information है, that they are eating ice cream. The horse needs so loudly. The horse needs so loudly. The horse is a subject. Needs so loudly is a predicate. Now the definition of clause starts to make a little sense. A group of related words containing a subject and a predicate. For example, Jennifer laughed. Jennifer यहाँ पे noun है. Laughed is the information we have about it. It's a verb as well. So Jennifer subject, laughed predicate. ये ऐसे बहुत simple लग रहा है. It looks very simple if we look at it this way, but English is not that simple. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to look at a few more examples. Before we look into the examples of clause, I want all of you to observe this sentence closely. I will meet him in the office. यहाँ पे I subject है. Will meet him is a predicate. In the office, अगर हम इस लाइन को काट भी दे तो it will still stand as a sentence. I will meet him. I is a subject, P is a predicate, so it becomes a clause. It qualifies as a clause because it contains a subject and a predicate. और जो पार्ट हमें ज़रूरत नहीं है उसको इंग्लिश में हम phrase कहते हैं. So by this, if we look at this definition, a clause may stand as a simple sentence. या तो ये stand कर सकता है as a simple sentence or may join another clause. या तो ये किसी और clause को join कर सकता है to make a sentence. So on this basis, I've got a few examples here. He's running, one clause sentence है. He यहाँ पे subject है, तो एक clause है इसमें. The kids were laughing at the joker. The kids यहाँ पे subject है. जो हमारे पास information है is that they were laughing at the joker. The boys came early, but no one was home.
The boys came early, यहाँ पर एक subject है, the boys. Noun है, came early, information है, that is predicate. But no one यहाँ पर एक और subject है, was home. So 2 clauses. This sentence contains 2 clauses. I'm happy today because I scored a century. I am happy today. I am a pronoun. Happy today information है मेरे मुतालिक, because I, again subject, scored a century. Let's look at example number 5. I like cricket but my friends like video games because they think they are tech geniuses. यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे I like cricket, यहाँ पे I subject है, जो मेरे मुतालिक information है is that I like cricket, but my friends, एक और subject, my friends, what is the information about them? They like video games because they, again तीसरा subject, think they are tech geniuses. So 3 clause sentences. We now move to the second part of this topic, that is types of clause. Now broadly अगर classify करें तो clause can be broadly classified into 2 types, main clause and subordinate clause. Main clause is also called independent clause. Subordinate clause is also called dependent clause. Now इसको ऐसा क्यों कहते हैं? We will talk about that. But subordinate clause is further divided into 3 types: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. Let's have a look here. Now types of clause, जैसा कि मैंने बताया, broadly classified into 2 types, main clause, subordinate clause. Main clause को हम independent clause भी कहते हैं, subordinate clause को हम dependent clause भी कहते हैं, and subordinate clause is further divided into 3 types: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. We'll talk about the first 2 clauses for now, main clause and subordinate clause. Now to understand them, I'll have to show you this example. If you look at this sentence, I like garlic bread which tastes very good. I like garlic bread is the main clause, which tastes very good is the subordinate clause. Now हम इसको एक को independent क्यों कहते हैं, दूसरे को dependent क्यों कहते हैं? It is quite clear with this example. अगर हम इस sentence को देखें, I like garlic bread, it's the main clause, it's independent, it can stand alone as a sentence. हम अगर rest of the sentence को मिटा भी दे तो I like garlic bread is a complete sentence. While as its second half, which tastes very good, which is the subordinate clause, it cannot stand alone as a sentence. हम अगर इसको अकेले ले लें, which tastes very good, it does not give us any meaning, so it does not stand as a sentence. That's why it's called subordinate clause. Here are a few more examples. I like the river which is blue. Here again, I like the river is the main clause because it can stand alone as a sentence. Which is blue cannot stand alone as a sentence, so it is subordinate clause. Another example, he became angry, complete sentence, and left the room. ये हमें additional information देता है उसके मुतालिक, but and left the room cannot stand alone as a sentence. ये हमें अकेले कोई meaning नहीं देता है. It is dependent on he became angry. That is main clause. Another example, he takes medicine because he suffers from diabetes. Again, he takes medicine is a complete sentence. It can stand alone as a sentence. Because he suffers from diabetes cannot stand alone as a sentence, so it depends on main clause. Let's have a look at the 3 types of subordinate clause.
Alright, then we move to the last bit of this topic, that is types of subordinate clause. As I've told you earlier, subordinate clause is classified into 3 types: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. So इन तीन चीज़ों को समझने के लिए we have to understand that noun is a naming verb, adjective modifies a noun or shows a quality of a noun, and adverb it provides an additional information about the verb. We will this is exactly the kind of function they have in clause. We will look at the examples of noun clause. Here's the example. Noun clause, whatever you're eating is not very healthy. जो भी आप खा रहे हो वो I'm sure is not very healthy. Here noun clause as a subject. हम किसी चीज़ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं which is not very healthy, जो कोई बंदा खा रहा है. What you said made me cry. जो भी आपने कहा उससे मुझे रोना आ गया. कोई ऐसी बात हो रही है, किसी ऐसी चीज़ का जिक्र हो रहा है जिससे किसी शख्स को रोना आ गया. Now here are some words which a noun clause starts with. You may have to pause this video क्योंकि ये words आपको this will help you in recognizing a noun clause just in case you get a question in the examination. And these words are that, what, whatever, who, whom, whoever, whomever. We will look at the adjective clause now. Adjective, like I said, it modifies noun. Adjective clause is also known as a relative clause. We'll find out why. I met a girl who helped me. Now it modifies noun. I met a girl. Now the girl is the one who helped me. The pickle which I like, जो अचार मुझे पसंद है, is available in the departmental store. So it modifies noun. This is adjective clause. An adjective clause starts with relative pronoun. ये आपको फिर से note down करना पड़ेगा. It will help you recognize adjective clause. That, which, who, whom, whose, and is also known as relative clause. Adjective clause restrictive हो सकता है और non-restrictive हो सकता है. Let's see what is restrictive. Restrictive limits the information about noun. या हमें noun के मुतालिक limited information बताता है. For example, the boy ate a lot, puked. The boy who ate a lot puked at midnight. If you look at this example, the boy ate a lot. ये हमें exact quantity नहीं बताता है उसने कितना खाया. It just says he ate a lot and after that he puked at midnight. Compare it with non-restrictive clause. It does not limit information related to noun. Here's the example. The boy who ate 2 pizzas and an ice cream puked at midnight. Now ये हमें इस time पे exact quantity बताता है. The boy who ate 2 pizzas and an ice cream, then after that he puked at midnight. Let's have a look at the adverb clause now. Adverb, like I said, provides additional information about verb. Although he tried a lot, हालांकि उसने बहुत कोशिश की. He had tried as a verb, but he couldn't solve the riddle. Unless you practice for the game, you can score. जब तक आप practice नहीं करोगे, आप score नहीं कर पाओगे. Now the conjunctions you will be using for adverb clauses is for time, समय के लिए, when, whenever, since, until, before, after, while, as, by the time, as soon as. Cause and effect, because, since, now, now that, as long as, so that. Contrast. Contrast means when you're comparing two totally different things like black and white. Although, even, whereas, while, though. These are the conjunctions you'll be using there. Condition, if, unless, only if, whether or not, even if, providing or provided that, in case. So these are all the conjunctions you'll be using in the adverb. And that's all I have in this video of clause and its types. You guys can post your views in the comment section and don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. You guys stay safe, stay home, stay inside, and you have a great day.